Sites that make use of Knoema technology enable you to create custom data views with ease. In this presentation, we demonstrate how to browse data in a Knoema site. Go to the data area of the site to view all available datasets. The choices on the left provide various ways to access the data. To view the data by date, click the By Date link. Then choose a calendar breakdown. For example, to view data from the most recent month, click Last Month. Click the name of a database for more details. To view all the data for a specific year, click the year. Navigate the pages of results by clicking the page number links. As before, click the name of a database to see its details. For different results, choose a different year. You can also view the databases alphabetically by name. To start, click the By Name link. By default, the site displays the databases whose names begin with A. To switch to a different letter, simply click it. Then expand the desired database. Look under W for the World Economic Outlook from September 2011. View the databases according to topic by clicking the By Topics link. Then click a topic to see the associated databases. Here, World Economic Outlook appears under Economics. The larger the type size of the link, the more popular the topic. Switch to a more specific topic for targeted information. To view the databases by data source, click the By Source link. Then choose a data source from the list. For different databases, choose a different data source. You can change the width of the Chooser column by dragging its border. You can also hide it entirely by clicking the Close control. Click Open to restore it. Once you have found the database whose data you want to view, click the Select Dataset button under its details. The site loads this data into the Data Selection interface. Data dimensions appear in 3 positions under Data Selection: columns, rows, and filter. For this particular database, the columns represent time, the rows represent the country, and the filter represents the subject or indicators. To modify the calendar, click the time dimension under the columns position and make any changes using the controls that appear. For our purposes, we will start with the site's defaults. To choose countries, switch to the country dimension under the rows position. Include a country by clicking its name in the list on the right. To filter the list of countries, type text in the filter field. The site displays only those countries whose names contain this text. Continue adding countries as you require. Toward the bottom of the countries list, find a number of common groupings, which you may also select. Determine which indicators to display by switching to the subject dimension under the filter position. The site shows all available indicators. Click the desired indicator to select it. Now that you have defined the data to view, you can visualize it in chart form by clicking the View as Chart tab. Roll over the chart elements to see the underlying data values. Switch to View as Table to see the data in table form. To change the data, go back to the Data Selection tab. Click the Subject dimension and remove an indicator by clicking its X icon. Now simply choose a new indicator. Modify the calendar settings by switching to the time dimension. Choose 1980 as the start date and 2016 as the end date. Click View as Chart to visualize the new data selection. To display individual years, go back to Data Selection and click Time. Now click Select Individual Members. The site displays a list of all available years. Click those that you want to use. When you return to Chart View, the site now uses a column chart to visualize the results. As before, you can roll over the chart elements to see the underlying data values. To change the structure of the table, go back to Data Selection. By default, the dimension under Columns is time, but you can move it to either Rows or Filter by clicking the R or F button, respectively. Move the country dimension to Columns by selecting it under its current position, Rows, and clicking the C button for Columns. Click View as Table to see the results. Return to a continuous range of calendar units by clicking Select Range under the Time dimension. View the results in chart or table form. To include this database among your favorites, click the star or Pin Page icon. The next time you return to the data area, choose this database from the Pinned Datasets category. Another way to choose databases is to search for them. Go to the Home section of the site and type a search string in the search field. The site returns results from datasets, pages, presentations, and data. You can preview data directly in the results list by expanding a particular data result. Filter the results by choosing an item from the list on the left. To browse a dataset, expand its result and click Browse. Now choose the data to view. Switch to View as Chart to see the chart. Return to the Home section to perform another search. This concludes our presentation on browsing data in Knoema sites. Thank you for watching.